Welcome back to this training video. This is going to be if your venue only has Wi-Fi and no hardline in the room. You're going to need three things. You're going to need a copier, that's standard. That one's probably already ordered. You're going to need a laptop as well. It doesn't matter. You could do a desktop. Any Windows-based PC will work. For this example, it's going to be a laptop. And then you're going to need a wireless router. Now, what I've done is I've already pre-connected stuff. So blue line is going to be from the copier like you would at a normal venue with a hard line. And then red is going to go from this into my laptop. Now, here's the thing though, you got to be careful. Do not use any port on the router called internet. You just want to use the other normal 1 through whatever ports you got on these routers. This one is 1 through 4. You can see right here and right here. And internet is still open. So let's begin. We're going to put the red in onto your Windows laptop. That's going to be the first step. Then we're going to go here, right click on the Wi-Fi. Once you're connected to the Wi-Fi on here, you can right click on it. We're going to go to change adapter options. And this also varies based on the Windows version. So we're going to go onto Wi-Fi here. We're going to right click that. We're going to go to properties on that. And then you're going to go over to sharing. Now from sharing, you're going to allow others to connect to this computer through this internet. And allow other network users to control or disabled. I don't really care. None of this stuff needs to be enabled. This is how it should look. Now, we're going to take this one out. This is the point where you'd go ahead and hide that along with this in the back of the copier or wherever is hidden away from the client. Now I got Joe Smith's laptop here. He just got in from Chicago, and we are going to connect him to this printer. Now, I've already pre-connected him to this new Wi-Fi network. It's called Printers, Copiers, and Beyond, right there. We're going to go to the Microsoft Store like you normally would, and we're going to search for Xerox Print and Scan Experience like you normally would. And you're going to open that. Blah, 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 blah. Now we're going to go to add a printer. We're going to continue that one. And see, you're already connected to the Ethernet, and this is all wireless. You're going to get the installer. Speeds are going to vary depending on the venue's Wi-Fi. The installer should open. If not, go into your downloads folder and open it just like you normally would. I'm going a little fast on this part because this has already been covered in previous videos, but if you haven't watched those, here we go. You're going to see that. It's going to be wireless just like all the other ones. Now, if you have multiple copiers, you could do the same thing. Just run a longer Ethernet. On this one, you got a couple ports. You could throw in a switch if you have a lot of printers, if you're doing some weird kind of huge event. And then once that's installed, we can print a test page just to show proof of concept there. You can hear it already working. Perfect. Now your client Joe here has this printer. And then of course you would go and you would rename the printer to whatever room they're in so they're not confused when they go home. And that's how you make a wireless print server for a copier.